Yeah, bro. So I usually do a mid-skin fade. Yeah, I like it pretty tight on the bottom because my hair's curly, so I can't do much on the sides. And then the top I usually leave, but if you can kind of layer it a little bit, because in the middle it poofs up. You see what I'm saying?
Shape it a little.
Thank you. You do the work. You're the magic man.
What's up, guys? My name is Joe, and welcome back to Getting a Haircut With. Today, I'm getting a haircut with 24-year-old. I mean, you upload a million videos a week, own 100 different businesses, married, you got a kid on the way. Yes. Jose Zuniga.
Thank you for having me,
For
bro.
sure. Thanks so much for coming to the show.
I was telling them just now, I want you guys to get your haircut here with these guys. These guys are pros. So just having the honor to sit here right now, I'm ready to go.
I'm excited too. It's nice, finally get to meet you in person.
Thank you, bro.
I've known about Jose for a while over the internet, vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa.
So yeah, you're taller than I expected as well.
Everybody says that.
6'2"?
Yeah.
You're 24 years old.
Correct.
You upload 10 videos a week, right? 5 in English, 5 in Spanish?
Give or take. Sometimes 12, and then we have
sometimes more. And you just recently got married. Congratulations.
Correct. Thank you.
And you've got a kid on the way.
Yes.
And
I'm a straight shooter. I don't wait. I like doing things fast, bro.
And how many companies now do you own?
5.
So what I want to ask is, are you actually human, or are you really a robot?
I just love it, bro. It's weird. I love the work.
What's up, guys? It's Jose again. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Teaching Men's Fashion.
Hey guys, it's Teaching Men's Fashion. What's up, you guys? It's Jose Zuniga from Teaching Men's Fashion. Oh God. Oof. Oh my God. What is that?
You've been on YouTube since you were 17?
Correct.
And you started with fully buzzed, shaved head, and you are often in some preppy clothes, like a suit or a button-up.
A lot of dapper stuff.
Yeah. So
what he wears.
Yeah.
That was me.
When you started, was grooming and style something that was always a passion of yours, or what made you want to get down this route in the first place?
It's mostly just looking good. I had a passion for trying to look as good as I can. I think my parents ingrained that in us a little bit, but it was mostly the idea that just because we're poor doesn't mean you gotta look poor, right? You don't have to look like a bum. You can take care of yourself and make yourself look presentable. What was it, 1st or 2nd grade, I actually cared about how my hair looked, right? And in PE, because I used to like doing physical sports or just playing tag or whatever, just running.
So what happened? Because when I've seen you, when you first started, you had no hair.
Exactly, so that's where I'm leading up to. I didn't want to play sports even though I really wanted to, just so I didn't mess up my hair.
Right.
As a freaking 1st grader, which is ridiculous. So then I made the active choice. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna shave it off.
So you cared about looks from the get-go.
100%.
Really?
Because I think, and I don't think it's a vanity thing. It's that the reality is people make micro decisions of you or micro judgments, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
People can say I don't judge a book by its cover. They still do, innately.
And that's just something you figured out, or thought about, I guess, from quite a young age. Tell me a little bit about your upbringing and before you had things going for you like you do now.
Yeah. So like I said, my parents, they were immigrants. They immigrated here, so I'm 24. It was weird. So they came here 27 years ago. They had me, then they went back because they missed it, and then they came back. So long story short, when they were here, they started grassroots, right? My dad, landscaper, my mom, cleaning houses. And even though we were born low class, we never lacked anything, right? If I needed a pair of jeans, they would do whatever they had to do to get me a pair of jeans. You would never know that I was struggling. Does that make sense? I was in middle school at the time, I think. And again, I would always see my parents grind, but sometimes it would come short a little bit, right? So they couldn't either pay the light bill or the water bill. So one particular time, they couldn't pay the water bill for a week, so we had no water. So my mom goes to Publix, it's a grocery store in Florida, and she buys 10 jugs of 89-cent gallons of water. And we're using a gallon every morning to shower ourselves. So we would wet ourselves, soap up, and then but it's, to me, at the time, even at the time, I thought it was funny. I just thought this is, and now it's I wouldn't trade it for the world. I would do it all over again. But I almost wish my kids would be able to experience that. Because it builds this mental callus that I know that if I lose everything, I know what it tastes like,
Yeah.
and I can do it again.
That's what I was going to say.
You know?
So I guess coming from that upbringing, would you say that has helped be a part of the fuel for you to, you know, be success driven, be
100%.
Yeah.
Like it's like an insatiable hunger. Like you never want to go back. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of my stuff is budget oriented, right? When we did the $100 style challenge, my idea was that you don't need a lot of money to look good.
Right.
Because that's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
You know?
And now, you know, you're quite a successful young guy. Explain what it's like to, you know, have experienced both poor and riches.
So I'll be honest with you. I don't consider myself rich. I'm gonna be like, so funny enough, I literally had this conversation about a week ago with my cousin. I consider rich like somebody that's just like so wealthy that they could stop working, their kids could never work, and they're that rich. I can't. I still gotta grind. I still got a lot to go, you know? But one thing that I can say for a fact is that money doesn't give happiness. It just doesn't give you happiness. Money, what it does do is give you comfort. That I can give you 100%. Like being able to not have to worry to pay a bill, because I know what it feels like. And long story short, I was an 18-year-old and I had maxed out all my credit cards and my company cards. So I was like 15 grand in the hole, and I couldn't even breathe. And I was this close to quit. Like I remember one night I was just like, I'm tired. Like I was 18, I was dead broke, and I was just thinking like, why can't I just be a normal college kid? And I always say this, like I believe in God, and it's like, I feel like He gave me that motivation to do just try one more time. Right. And that one more time was like when I started experiencing growth.
The time when you felt like you were close to quitting, had you started YouTube at that point?
Yeah.
Right.
But I wasn't making money.
Right.
You got to keep in mind that YouTube doesn't matter the views. You know, I mean, I know YouTubers with millions of views and they're not making a lot of money because it's like, if you can't monetize at a 50K channel, you're not going to monetize at a 5 million.
Right.
It makes no difference. And that's what I didn't know. I didn't know how to monetize. You know, I was poor.
Yeah. I'm married as well. I got married when
Congratulations, bro. You love it?
Yeah, it's been good so far.
Awesome,
yeah,
right?
no, it's good. A question I get a lot is, you know, you got married quite young. How do you know that this is the right person? Answer that. How do you know that the girl that you married is the right one for you?
So again, let's go back to Christianity. I did feel like a guarantee almost, right? Like God told me this girl was the one. Yes, I did have options, and I could, I mean, again, not to sound cocky, but any girl I wanted, I could get. Long story short, this girl was different off the gate, off of day one, bro. I'm telling you, it was just different. Like you could feel it. Yeah. I've always been cutthroat before, like very dry.
Right.
I've never been an emotional guy. I wouldn't be doing corny stuff. Mm-hmm. Like if I tell you I love you, that's more than enough. If that, right? Like so I was very dry, and again, mostly because my passion was somewhere else, right? It was so much to the point, I didn't tell her that on the first date.
Yeah.
But on the first date, I knew I was gonna marry her.
Really?
On the first date. I was like, I'm gonna marry this girl.
Right.
I was that certain.
So you're fully ready for that dad life.
Fully ready.
Yeah.
I want that.
And so how do you think between, you know, your new wife and a kid on the way, how is that going to affect your work schedule? Because that's obviously super rigorous.
It already does, bro.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I started dating this girl, like I said, my focus was, I work Monday through Sunday, day and night. Like I love that thing, right?
So I mean, you're a workaholic.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I always understood the problem that comes with that a relationship can strain, right? This is why I knew that she was the one. I actually felt the need of giving her time.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? We've been a straight direct-to-consumer brand, so straight online. But I feel like we really want people to experience the brand itself. So we want to do this massive pop-up here on Fairfax. It's going to be October 26th. The reality of it is you can shop if you want to, but I encourage you guys to come out. Obviously, he's going to be there. It's going to be really dope because like, it's gonna be an experience mostly. Like, you're gonna be able to experience the brand, like the vision that we have for it. Meet up with your favorite, like your celebrity influencers like him and Alex Costa. I'll be there with a bunch of others, and then on top of that, we're gonna do like I was telling him like a concert or like an experience afterwards with the celebrity that's gonna perform completely free. The whole thing is free.
So anyone who wants to come out, meet Jose, meet me, a bunch of other guys in the men's style
It's gonna be fun,
space.
bro. There's gonna be a lot of people, so I would be there early. Like I can already tell. There's gonna be thousands.
Nice.
Thousands, bro. Like it's gonna be crazy. I had one time a Snapchat story, Instagram story of a man. When a man, I always say when a man cries, it's like, it's serious, right? Like,
oh, wow, yeah.
This man's broken, right? He was crying, he was like 18, 19, so to me, he's a man. That he was about to kill himself. So I usually try to respond to a lot of, as much as I can, obviously, I don't write to my comments. So for whatever reason, I saw that story and I sent him a story back, like a video story. I don't know what I said.
So he was just telling you
and then
thoughts?
He sent one back crying, because just all I did was like, yo, bro, I don't know what I said. I was like, keep your head up or something, like keep grinding.
Yeah.
That's it, you know?
But it's still like...
We have no idea the impact we're doing.
So going in with some cloud control at the moment, it's gonna help smooth it out. It's gonna add some health. It's gonna make it
bro,
soft.
my hair's coarse too.
Yeah.
Like, my thing's dry, bro. I call that thing like steel wool.
All right, well, the hairstyles are wrapped up. Jose's got a bit of a curly vibe going on today, something that you don't see often from the channel.
This man freaking killed it.
Fresh fade.
I haven't had a clean, like, curly cut like this in a while.
Dude.
Ever, I think.
And I gotta say, thanks so much for coming
thank you
through.
for having me, bro.
If you guys don't know, which I'm sure you guys do, but Jose teaching men's fashion, I'll have
you.
his channel link
Appreciate
down below. You know, grooming, style, all that good stuff, advice. We're shooting here in Daniel Alfonso's salon, so I've got Rikki here, who's been cutting my hair for a while now. We got Kevin over here. If you want to check out either of these guys, all three of them, I'll have all the links down below.
Appreciate it.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yo, thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace.
Awesome.